We're in Skagway, Alaska today, and Skagway is where the Klondike Gold Rush began. Dyea was also a city, but that's more of a ghost town today. So Skagway is very much alive today. Skagway is also famous for the White Pass and Yukon Railroad. So we'll be checking out Skagway throughout the day. There's a lot of tourists here today, and they are being so aggressive and pushy on these sidewalks. Skagway is pretty neat as it has the wooden sidewalks and very old buildings. So we're just cruising along. The further we get away from the cruise ships, the less people there are, and the more we can enjoy the sights. Alright, we walked down one side, and now we're going to go down the other side of the street. See all the shops and all the people. The first time we were in Skagway, we took the Alaska Marine Ferry from Seattle to Skagway, hopped on the train, and then went up to White Horse Yukon. That was a pretty fun trip. That's a neat little display in this window right here. They've got a bunch of old beer bottles with the old labels on them too. It's kind of cool to see what the beer used to look like in the olden days. Let's keep walking and exploring Skagway. This is the Mascot Saloon. The Park Service has set up a recreation of what it looked like in the old days. Let's have a beer. We're inside the station for the White Pass and Yukon Railroad. The first time we took this a long time ago, we went from Skagway all the way to the White Horse Yukon, stayed there for a night, and then came back. Now it only goes as far as Carcross, but it's still a fun trip. So we're going to check out the White Pass and Yukon later today. Waiting for our train. It'll be here soon, and then we'll go off to British Columbia. So this is Alaska, Skagway, the White Pass and Yukon, world famous railroad. Let's just enjoy the sights as we head on up to Canada. So that's the view of where the harbor is and all the cruise ships. It looks like there's 4 ships in, 4 or 5. Quite a few number of tourists here. Skagway is definitely a fun place to come and check out. If you're ever going on a cruise, come to Skagway. Alright, our day in Skagway has ended and we are back at sea heading for our next destination. But before we go, I thought I'd leave you with this view here of the mountains, the snow, and we've also got a ship from the Alaska Marine Ferry coming up, so check this out. And on that note, good night everybody, and see you tomorrow.